Hello everyone, welcome to One Global Citizen's final episode for Globalization Assignment 2's blogging exercise. In this episode, I will put forth to you my 10 Commandments of Globalization. To enunciate my point, Oprah Winfrey's impending trip to Australia shall be used as my case study. Recently, Oprah announced that she will be heading to Australia for the 25th and final season of The Oprah Winfrey Show. As published in The Age on September 19, 2010, the announcement that Oprah Winfrey and 300 of her closest friends were coming down under took everyone by surprise. In fact, this trip will be her first down under. Without much further ado, let me first introduce you to my first commandment, time-space compression. Time-space compression is very much exemplified in this example because Oprah's show in Australia will be broadcasted live to a worldwide audience. This phenomenon reflects the role of the media in compressing time and space, allowing communication and information flow to take place almost immediately. In line with this concept of time-space compression, Carl Quinn acknowledged in his news report as mentioned above that Oprah Winfrey's announcement that she's traveling to Australia was received worldwide almost instantaneously. The news traveled from Chicago down to Argentina, from Argentina to Ireland, from Ireland to Britain, from Britain to Germany, from Germany to Zimbabwe, from Zimbabwe to India, and from India to Australia. With that in mind, comes my second commandment, increase internationalization. As quoted in the article, The Oprah Winfrey Show is watched by about 9 million people a day in the US and 145 other countries. This is according to a December 2007 analysis by the NBC. As such, globalization through the media outlets has internationalized the show and made it available to a global audience. Up next comes the third commandment, shared identity. By shared identity, we can relate it to the fact that Oprah's popular talk show is able to strike a chord with global audiences, thereby blurring the boundaries of identity that globalization brings. The fourth commandment, global mobility. With the advent of air travel, people today are extremely mobile, being able to travel from place to place. Qantas, an international airline, announced today it would fly the entire audience of the Oprah Winfrey Show to Australia in December free of charge. Up next, the fifth commandment, nationalism at play, or more precisely, nationalistic pride. Oprah's first foray into Australia is largely attributed to the Australian citizens seated in her audience. They serve as the mouthpieces who have often encouraged her to explore down under. Here is a clip of Oprah's greeting to Australia. Sit back and enjoy.
I wanted to come to Australia because I've never been, and many times people are in the audience from Australia who say, Oprah, why don't you come to Australia? And I always say, yes, I'm going to come, and let me take your number because you'll be the only person I know. Well, I have heard that it's the ultimate adventure. This is the ultimate season for me, so I decided to bring the entire audience. Who better to take with me on this trip of a lifetime than some of our most loyal viewers?
The sixth commandment, escapism. Allow me to cite Professor Carolyn Stevens' lecture on tourism earlier in the course. Oprah's escapade to Australia complements Tourism Australia's tagline, "There's nothing like Australia." This subtle focus on the uniqueness that Australia has on offer, be it in terms of natural environment or its friendly people, appeals to visitors seeking escapism away from modernity. Coming up in 7th is the commandment of branching overseas. This lucrative coup of getting Oprah to come down under is due to the work of a team from Tourism Australia's Los Angeles office. This setting up of offices internationally mirrors multinational corporations' moves to set up global operations. The 8th commandment, holiday snapshots. Oprah will have correspondents following their holiday experience from New South Wales, Victoria, and Queensland respectively through the use of video conferencing or posting of videos and photos on social networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter. The ninth commandment, tourism dollars. The airing of Oprah's Australian episodes will be timed perfectly in mid-January 2011 in order to ride the wave of the US travel purchasing season. Last but not least, the 10th commandment, global brand exposure. As released in a report by ABC on 14 September 2010, Australia's Tourism Minister Martin Ferguson was quoted as saying, "We are going to get a major international opportunity to lift Australia's profile as a major tourist destination." Evidently, Oprah's trip down under can be seen as a boost for Australian tourism. With that, I have come to the end of my final blog posting, The 10 Commandments of Globalisation. I hope you like it. Thank you and goodbye.